Hello and welcome back. Today we're doing our bullet journal setup for December, the last month of 2024. This will be a white Christmas theme, even though I've never experienced one before because here in Australia it's summer, so it gets really hot. But I'm manifesting that maybe one day I can experience a snowy Christmas. For my cover page, I drew a giant Christmas tree with a bunch of baubles and snowballs on the ground. We call them baubles here in Australia. I'm not too sure what else they're called, maybe like just Christmas decoration. I drew a giant box around it to make it look like it's in a picture. And I did a box of the same size on the page next to it for the quote of the month. I then coloured my tree in 2 shades of green. I used these Tombow brush pens. I chose to colour in my star and the Christmas decoration in a gold and red, just for the festive look, but any colours would do. Then I used this light brown coloured brush pen to add a drop shadow to this drawing. And now I'm using a lighter blue pen just to trace everything else. Next, I'm doing the quote of the month, which is December, the time for remembering the past and reaching towards the future. And then I'm doing the same as my cover page with the drop shadow and the light blue inner outline. I've actually never used blue and brown together, but I kind of like it. It's nice. I ended up switching locations, so that's why the background is a bit different. And for my monthly spread, I'm doing every single day in its own box. And I did the day number in a circle in the middle of that box. I actually miscalculated. I thought each box was 6 by 6, but I screwed up. So yeah, this calendar for this month required drawing a lot of lines, as you can see. For some of the tops though, I did draw icicles or snow. So it looked like snow was sitting on the top and falling, which kind of matched that winter snowy theme. Yeah, there wasn't a specific pattern I was going for. I just did it wherever. But for New Year's Eve, I added these string lights to make it more festive looking. And for everything else, I just connected them together with a straight line. I'm writing the days of the weeks in cursive. My cursive is not the best, but I'm getting there. I'm also writing the month of December in big bubble writing on the side, which I'll decorate with more festive colours and patterns. I then use the same light brown Tombow brush pen to add drop shadows to each square day that I made. And I coloured in each day circle thing in alternating between green and red, which is very Christmassy. I also used the same colours and the gold pen that I used earlier to colour in the December font that I wrote. I think it was missing something, so I decided to use this Christmassy washi tape to tie everything together. And that's it for my monthly spread. Onto my habit tracker. I did a similar thing to before, where the tops of these trackers would be snow falling down, and I did a simple box for the month where I'll colour in for each day I did this habit. I've actually never tracked this many habits before, but I thought it's the last month of the year. Let's go hard. Let's go all out. I feel like I need some inspiration for specific habits to track. So let me know what habits you're trying to watch out for. It can be good or bad. I'm doing the same kind of font on the top here that says habit tracker. I thought of adding even more habits on the bottom because I have some space, but I can't think of any others. So instead, I'm going to draw and connect it to this mood planner. which is a Christmas tree, and each bauble or each little like tree ornament is a day of my mood. I normally have the same emotions that I want to track, but for this month I decided on a new one, which is tired, so it's just got the 2 Z's for eyes. I don't know if it's been the weather or the past few months, but there were times where I've just been so exhausted, and it'll be good to keep track of that. I did add the brown drop shadows to my habits, and now I'm colouring in the Christmas tree the same colours as my cover page. I coloured the trees in the background like a darker grey and a darker muted green, just so that this main Christmas tree can stand out. I also drew snowballs on the ground and footsteps. I kind of wanted to draw like reindeer footsteps, like Rudolph's, or a snowman, but maybe next time. Next is my page dump for the month, the place where I just do my junk journaling in. You can see I made a small spelling mistake, but that's okay, we fixed it. And I did a drop shadow for this as well, but later on I didn't like it too much, so I changed it into a border instead. And I used my Christmas washi tape to border the rest of this page. I do like to keep this page quite simple because I glue a lot of stuff in later and I end up drawing a bunch of stuff. I've also added this new section, which I've never done before, and it's a goodbye 2024, kind of like a recap for the year. And I wanted to reflect on things that I've experienced, any challenges or new skills that I've learnt, things that I'm grateful for, my greatest accomplishments, and list out any goals for next year. I'll definitely do a Hello 2025 in my next bullet journal with my goals for that year. And now I'm just using the same blue and brown Tombow brush pens to decorate everything. I tried to do every section different just to break everything up. So I've got some blue boxes and brown lines, adding some stars and hearts as well to make it more cutesy. And that's it for my December 2024 bullet journal setup, the last one for this year. Thank you so much for watching and for all of your support. I've done 12 months of bullet journaling and 12 months of YouTube videos. Have a happy holidays and see you next year. Bye!